Good morning. My name is Allan. I'm a realtor. I work with Lepage Credit Valley and I help people to buy and sell homes. But today I wanted to talk to you about what is an investment? What is a speculation? Because so many times in the past I've heard my clients say real estate is the best investment you could ever make. Well, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. There was a book written by Richard Kawasaki. If I pronounce his name wrong, I apologize. But he wrote the books Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in his books, he describes how there's smart money and smart people put their money into smart places. Other people, they don't know what they're doing and they don't make any money. They actually lose money. So in his examples, he talks about cash positive investments. So you buy a property. If it costs you $100 a month to run that property, whether it's because of interest, whether it's because of the cost of it or whatever it is, it costs you $100. Even taxes would cost a little bit every month. If it costs you 100 and you make $101, you're cash positive. But if you're making an investment and you have to take money out of your pocket every month just to hold that investment, how much joy, how much pleasure do you get from having that investment? So in most cases, I would say that a house, a residential property, is cash negative. It's not an investment because most people are paying so much interest on their home that at the end of the day, does it really make sense to own a home that takes money out of your pocket, makes the banks rich, and you have nothing to show for it? If, on the other hand, the same home has a tenant apartment or has some way of holding its value and making you cash positive, then it might be a good idea. So let's look at some examples. You buy a piece of vacant land in the middle of downtown Toronto. It's downtown Toronto. It is worth something. You might pay a little more, but you don't have the money to put up a building right now. It costs a lot of money to put up a building right in downtown. And yet, as a speculation, holding on to that vacant land, it might be worth millions and millions and millions of dollars if you do that. It might be a good investment, and you have to take each one into consideration. If you don't build, you could sell it tomorrow and get your money back and even more because downtown cores usually hold on to their value. But now let's look at somewhere north where the sun don't shine, where population is 1 in every 1,000 kilometers. You buy vacant land. Every year you have to pay taxes. You might only be able to afford 1 acre. Can you really mine that property for gold or for something underneath? And what about native rights on that property? Are you allowed to do whatever you want or not? That might be more of a speculation, whereas the downtown property is an investment. And pre-construction is another investment or speculation. Do you have the money to hold on to it when you come into possession of it? Will you get more money than the interest that's being charged right now? Because interest rates today are very high. And you need to know what you're doing. People make money in real estate, but those who lose money usually bow their head in shame, go the other way. They don't tell the whole world how risky real estate is. And yet, when I was door knocking, very often people would tell me about their experience in the 70s just walking away from their real estate dreams because they just couldn't afford it. They just walked away. They lost everything. And if they bought another house later in the future, they never made the same mistake. So that is it for today. My name is Allan Hassoun. I'm a real estate agent at Lepage Credit Valley, and I give sound advice for real estate. Just if you need something, if you're looking to buy or sell, yeah, there's a million agents out there, but I am really good. So I hope to see you soon, talk to you soon, and talk to you again. Thanks, everyone.